You're now tuned in to the number one podcast. I give you New Wave Shop Talk, Shop Talk, Shop Talk. New Wave Shop Talk, New Wave, New Wave. Got something on your mind? Let's talk about it. Shop Talk, Shop Talk. Leave a comment, we'll talk about it. New Wave, New Wave.
Talk about these white women, you know what I'm saying, and these rappers taking up all the good acting jobs. All these them acting gigs. So all y'all directors, holla at your boy.
You're now tuned in to the number one podcast.
Yeah. Shit, they really caught a flagrant.
They did.
They even took that shot.
Yeah, they gonna try to get this game going popping. Oh, and he missed.
You missed it?
Mm-hmm.
It's a great thing. Oh yeah, definitely.
Yep. Welcome, man. This is New Wave Shop Talk. This is episode 137 or 138? 138, man.
Last one was the ship.
Yeah, you feel me? So yeah, man, welcome y'all.
It was the 7.
It was the 7. I'm the host, Dana Boy Juice, and starting from my left to my right, we got
Nia Sutherland.
Nia.
in the motherfucking building. You know what I'm saying?
I am.
And to my right, we got
Swaggy D is here. What's up?
rare appearance.
Yeah.
This nigga's like a gazelle.
Yeah.
Right.
Load
management.
Load management.
Old management. Call me
shit.
load management.
Couch cartel. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. You know the king of the couch, man. The king of the cartel, man.
Tony's holding on to that.
I'm just playing, man. God damn, a nigga can't do nothing around
He
here.
was about to hit you upside the head with your own foot.
Yes, he was. He holding on real tight to that ball.
SD Pasadena Shine, man. It's all the same.
Yes. And to his right, we got
Tony Touch in the building. This is my couch.
I was just gonna say.
that nigga say he's the couch
Let's
captain.
clear it.
I am the
Let's make it
captain
clear.
now.
Let's make it clear.
Always on the couch. Me
It's
and Nia.
Couch Cartel when I'm on the couch.
Me and you, Nia.
Yes, we are Couch Cartel. You can't.
We the
switch it
couch
up.
crew. Remember they called us the
Yes,
couch
crew.
What you used to call us? Just the couch something.
That was
call
S. S made that up.
What?
Couch Cartel.
Cartel, there it is.
And I'm Griselda.
Yeah, I don't.
But I have to be the Griselda.
I don't like cartel.
Yeah,
I don't
you
have
Y'all not in the camera. We can't see y'all.
cartel. I don't have nothing against him. But I don't want to be
No
part
shade
of
to the cartel,
You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah,
We got the peanut gallery over here. We got a little runner.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Show my face in the camera.
Oh, let me show
Look,
you.
he right
there you
there.
go.
Look,
Bam.
all up in
You know
the-
what I'm saying?
all up in the
Yeah. And I don't know what you want to be called. Double R. You know what I'm saying?
Balling is his occupation.
Balling is his occupation. You know what I'm saying?
Balling is his occupation.
He don't want to be seen.
No. That's what he. You know. That's what he. Balling is his occupation.
Yeah, and we got Chop in the building. You know what I'm
cussing bitches
saying?
out. Cussing bitches out on the phone.
Cussing bitches out on the phone?
Yes.
Well, he got the P for pimping hat on.
Yes, he does.
You know what I'm saying? How's everybody doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start with you, S. How you doing today, man?
Doing good, man. I can't complain, man. Been a long day. But we made it. We made it through, man. We made it through. Got a long week this week, but we made it through.
I mean, you came in this motherfucker fly as a motherfucker. You got something going after this?
I know.
Not at all.
No? You fly on purpose or just no reason?
Not at all. Shit, every day I've been coming here. I mean, not every day, but every Monday I've been coming here. Niggas been dripped up, draped up. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one that's looking out of pocket. So today I was like, I had a little time.
A little extra time.
Everybody been following the drip. Following the drip. You know, so, you know.
Oh, man.
I just want to make sure.
That sweatsuit is real fly.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I love the color.
Yeah. That gave me an idea.
Word. What about you, Tony? Tony Touch, how you doing?
Man, blessed and highly favored, man. That's all I can say is just keep praying and putting God first.
Uh-huh.
And it's gonna be a process, but you just can't give up. You know what I mean? The slow days is wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
The slow days is a blessing.
Mm-hmm.
little time to reflect in between whatever it is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Been good.
Sure.
Everything's been good. And I got me a new vehicle finally.
Oh,
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? Let me put that out there real quick.
Yeah.
God blessed me with a new
I gotta get in that. I want one.
You see that
new
Porsche thing
new
you got
Batmobile.
outside?
It's called the Batmobile. It's my Batmobile. So y'all
Yes,
can call me.
yes,
Y'all can
yes.
call me
I'm parked right
Black
next
Bruce
to you.
Wayne. Black Bruce Wayne.
Black
Black Bruce
Wayne.
Wayne.
Right.
Okay,
that's
Bruce
right.
Wayne.
So yeah. Other than that, everything's good. Kids is good. Moms is good. Grandbabies is good. So everything's good.
Man, congrats on a new vehicle.
We
You know
woke
what
up
I'm
today.
saying?
Thank you, man. Appreciate
Definitely.
it. You know the process I've been
Yeah.
going through.
Well
so.
deserved. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
That ain't nothing but working hard, God, patience, and
Especially the working hard part.
yes,
You know what I'm saying?
and being humble. I want to say that too, because you got to be humble to other people's if you want to receive your blessings.
Exactly. So, you know, some people don't know that.
My wife taught me that.
Some people don't know that fact. Motherfuckers be all ornery and all of that bullshit, you know?
Shout out to sis.
He said your wife told him that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
I was gonna
teaching
say,
people.
she let you come out the house fly like that, or you had it in the car folded up?
Nah.
And his
days was
workout
over.
bag and his gym bag.
Look, he laughing at me
He had
because
it in the
he
gym
remember
bag.
when I used to keep a little bag with all my fresh stuff. When I used to have a little thing, the little Belizean back in the day, I used to have to, keep my shit in the car. Because the moment I leave the house,
Switching outfits.
well, not only that, you remember back in the day, man, if I left the house in a t-shirt and some jeans,
good.
everybody asked me why I'm dressed up. Yeah.
That nigga said the t-shirt jeans. I don't think they got that concept. They can just leave out the house regular.
Yeah.
Like, you dressed up? You ain't got no
my
sweats
kids
on.
be like, my kids be like, why you dressed up?
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? At that time, because I wasn't doing shit, but
Right.
it was funny though.
This nigga got a permission slip to wear that sweatsuit. I don't give a damn.
What nobody said.
Yeah, he on a Monday. You know what is going on?
With the
Where
fresh
you going?
With the fresh forces on. That nigga ain't slick.
Nice white.
That nigga ain't slick.
A nigga don't need a permission slip to get dressed. A nigga need a permission slip for a hall pass or something like that. But a nigga don't need a permission slip to get dressed.
Man.
If I need a permission slip to get dressed, then it's over.
Man, you brought up some good shit. We're gonna get back to that in a second. How you doing, Swaggy D?
Oh man, Swaggy D, I'm doing good, man. I can't complain. I thank God every day I wake up. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here grinding. Got 4-5 jobs. You know what I mean? I'm cutting hair, Amazon, doing some background acting. I'm doing it all right now. I'm trying to get to that bag.
Selling PP.
Escort.
Oh shit. Telling
There we
people.
go.
I might need it.
They
I
got
might need
jokes
to
around
pee.
here.
I might need to
Swaggy D
pee.
is trying to get to the bag.
Oh, you said you drive an escort. My bag. I thought I heard the other.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
He's escorting.
20, like my motto, like I said, when the year first started, is 2024, and I expect more.
Definitely.
okay.
Expecting more in 2024. So I'm trying to get to that bag.
Definitely, because you put me on with the Amazon.
You know what I mean? And-
You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that.
Anybody else want to get on Amazon? There was some
thinking
packages.
about
Holla at your
doing
boy, Swaggy D.
But you got to have a business,
Gotta have a business.
you
what I'm
know,
saying?
EIN and a place of business. Can't deliver the shit to your house. You know what I'm saying? You got to give them the whole, you know what I'm saying?
right,
The whole
you're right.
But no,
rundown.
he said holler
what I'm
at him.
saying?
He's gonna give him the whole rundown when they holler at him.
Yeah, but
You only
shit.
give him a little
Yeah,
bit.
if you got,
This
you
is
gotta
the
have a
plug.
storefront. You gotta
This
have
is
a
the
storefront,
plug.
and you gotta have an
Come holler at
LLC.
me with the.
Yeah,
Gotta have
motherfucker don't be
LLC.
wanting a gang of niggas to holler at them and they ain't got shit.
Yeah, if you got a business, you got an
That's true.
LLC.
That's true. That's
Holla
true.
at me.
That's
you know
true.
what I mean? You can deliver some packages when your business is slow. When your free time, you deliver a few packages, make a few dollars.
Yeah. It's only going to take you about an hour at the most. You know what I'm saying? That shit add up. My money came today. I was like, oh,
Real
what
quick.
extra money.
So if I wanted to jump on board with you to do it, I would just go on his under his business.
No.
No, you have to have your own.
You have to have your own. But
So I can
he
be
would
one of his
see-
workers?
He would. Yeah, actually you can. Actually you can be. I think they call it a DSP or DA. Right? It's called a DA. So you can
Delivery
actually
assistant.
work under him. You know what I'm
And
saying?
get my money.
And get your money.
Okay.
Yeah. Definitely, you could do that too.
So it's around. You don't have to go through you having your own business. You can be somebody else can
Now, I
have a
think-
business and
That part I would have to double check, but I don't think so. Like you said, I don't think so. If you're working with him, that means he'll get the shipment and then he would disperse it to you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
He would have to cut me a side check. Now, Amazon wouldn't be cutting me.
I think they would. I think they would. They would ask you for your direct deposit information. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying? And that way he would probably get more than what he was getting, so he can divvy it out to the other people. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. How you doing over there, Nia?
Making moves.
Making moves?
Yeah, I think I'm about to be bi-coastal with my business.
Bi-coastal?
Yeah, I'm thinking of going to Florida.
Moving?
No, I can't live nowhere but here, but maybe for like a little bit.
Florida, like the closest to California.
Yeah.
I mean, living wise, except the humidity.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
That's why. But yeah, I'm thinking of taking my show on the road, coming back and forth. I've been taking a marketing and advertisement class. So, I'm trying to build to make at least $50K a month out here, and then go out to Florida and make more.
Oh shit! Hell yeah! You sure you ain't gonna be stripping out there?
I might.
Yeah,
might do a little something
saying?
strange for some change.
$50K a month. It sounds like stripper money.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Get that $1,200-1,300 a night. You know what I'm saying?
No, out here is
You know
gonna be
what I'm
here.
saying?
Out here is gonna be here because I also want to do trichology. So that's like.
Oh, I know what that is. That's like you find a nigga to trick on you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
feel
that
me?
is.
Yeah.
But no, for real, it has to do with like cancer patients,
Oh, word?
patients.
Oh, okay.
Doing installs and billing their medical insurance.
Man, I don't know what the fuck I was looking up, but I seen a video today. It came across, you know how stuff you look up, it'll come across. So maybe I was looking at like dread styles or something. And then like what you talking about, the trichology, right? So I seen a dude, it wasn't a dude, it was a girl, but her hair was like fade wise. And the girl gripped her shit, right? She gripped her shit and added like some, I don't know, maybe thread, needle, or you know what I mean? And then she braided that, and then she put the hair onto that, and then gave her a weave. You know what I'm saying? Like a full head weave.
So no, I wouldn't be dealing with those type of people.
You wouldn't be dealing with those type?
No,
okay.
It's medical only.
I think it was medical.
No,
she didn't really have like a gang of hair.
That's not medical. That's because she keep on trying to, either she cut her hair or she keep on getting them sew-ins done. But no, these are cancer patients. People like doctors will be referring them to me.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, it's
Get
not
that
just
insurance
people.
check.
Yeah, it's not just people walking off the streets.
Oh, okay.
Actually, like medical.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get that bag.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? $50K a month. Shit. How much that is a year? Shit, man. That's part time because you're gonna do it somewhere else
I'm
too.
gonna do it. Well, yeah, full time because
I'm saying
I go to Florida.
If you not moving, but if you're gonna be bi-coastal, you want to make that out here, and you out there. You know what I'm saying? So part of your time will be here, and part of your time will be there.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. Not
also,
like it's a 4-hour job.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I get you. Yeah, and I'm still be working at Paul Mitchell. Yeah,
Air Force One something's on.
Damn, so that means you gonna have like frequent flyer miles like a motherfucker.
I already know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Flossie be in the motherfucking building.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
What's poppin'?
What
This nigga done
up?
came in, got him a motherfucking cup and a seat.
Yes.
I'm a part of the festivities.
Yes, you are.
Part of the festivities.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, it's that light skin shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's that light skin shit. Just come in and own the place.
It's that white side of him.
Yeah, it's that white side of him from way back.
Tennessee Margarita.
You know what I'm saying? How you doing over there, though, Floss?
Said I'm good. How y'all doing? Pimpin', good to see y'all.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Sir, all is well. Can't complain, man.
It looked like y'all had a nice little weekend or whatever. I saw a video.
How was the wedding?
Posted on somebody.
How was that wedding?
Oh man.
Oh man,
It looked nice. It looked real nice. I
Wedding
saw a
was beautiful,
video.
man.
Congratulations to Mike Towns, you know what I'm saying, a friend of the show, friend of the city, you know what I'm saying, got married last week. We went to the wedding, you know what I'm saying. It was on Thursday.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? It was dope. You know, Mike performed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga did a rap.
Yeah, I saw that in his little.
You know what I'm saying?
Was that Chinese?
Yeah. Well, Korean.
Okay, Korean.
Let's not get it twisted. It's like saying nigga was Jamaican.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's Korean.
I
you know
saw
what I'm
him in his
saying?
little Korean garb.
Yep, had the garb on, and they both came out like that after they nuptials,
the ceremony,
you know
the wedding,
after
the ceremony.
Yeah, so you know, it was pretty
nice.
dope though. It was pretty
nice,
dope,
man. Mike did a little song for it. That shit was dope. It was a beautiful situation.
Yeah, made me step my game up. You know what I'm saying?
That shit was hard.
So he did a little freestyle.
No, he did a song.
It was a song.
That shit was hard too.
Yeah.
That shit, nigga.
Yeah.
She dropped that right now.
Yeah.
It's going up.
Yeah.
That shit was hella dope.
Definitely, because he went from like the first when he met her, and all the way up till now. You know what I'm
that shit was
saying?
hard.
Yeah,
that shit was really hard. I was like,
dope.
I should have did some shit
What's
like
up?
that.
You didn't go to the wedding?
For real. I'm like, oh,
Wasn't
this
you
nigga
invited?
the game.
Yeah, I was invited.
Well, why you didn't go to the wedding?
Because my wife wasn't invited.
What is the eternal affairs?
Right?
That's
What that mean?
The same way you feel when Nicole ain't invited.
Well, I feel some type of way because I wasn't invited.
See, the after that.
And I actually went out there and cut the niggas' hair, and I still feel some type of way about it. Like I drove all the way out there
You
to the
weren't in the
hotel.
budget.
I drove all the way out there to the hotel, cut the nigga hair, and he still didn't invite me to his wedding.
You weren't in the budget.
I feel some type of way about it, but you know what I mean. That's how people do their thing. So I ain't gonna take it personal.
I mean,
Sounds like
I'm gonna be honest with you. For weddings, I'm not going to feel no type of way because the pressure that people are under, because I'm about to go through it, and I see the pressure that I'm going through to get, to make sure I accommodate everybody.
Right.
It's hard, bro. It's hard, and it costs a lot of money to accommodate your friends just for one day to have a good time, and you're trying to be mindful of this shit so you just don't, blow a bag because. It do cost. Imagine trying to feed 200 people. That's a good $5-6 grand
at $150 a person.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
And
That's
not
a big
only that,
budget.
they have the rest of their life to live, so they're supposed to go broke on one day.
right?
Definitely.
But I get it.
No, I get what he's saying.
I felt that way too. He had called me and he had asked me like, hey, I'm down to my last people. We got to have you here. And so I'm like, well, I'm about to get married too. So, is my wife invited? And he was like, it's just only an invite for you.
Right.
I said, I'll let you know. So what I ended up doing was a couple days later, I called him. I said, look, it's your day. You do what you need to do.
He was happy.
I'm happy for you. I love you. I've supported this for a long time. Just go ahead and do what you do.
Right.
Because I can't leave my wife out. I just can't.
But let me see. But technically, you got an invite.
Right. But my wife didn't.
Your wife didn't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, y'all together. It's y'all together.
Right.
So if she don't get an invite, you don't get an invite.
So that's
at the end of the day. But you wasn't. But my point is, you wasn't bitter about it.
Oh no, not at all.
You was still happy for your bro.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you. At first,
You
I
was.
did feel some type of way.
Because he didn't invite. He didn't say, "Okay, bring your wife."
I did. I did feel some type of way.
But since you going through what you going through, you
Then
understand.
I started looking at it for what it really is, and I realized you can't cater to everybody. You can't. You just
a
can't.
wedding. You're supposed to invite people that have other significant others, girlfriends or wives.
I disagree.
Right.
Not all the
Hey,
time.
I mean, his girl
Tell
doesn't.
you your wife can't come and
Well,
invite somebody that ain't got a girl. That ain't fair.
He can tell me that
Yes, he
because he's
can.
paying for it.
When I get married, bro, if you ain't got a girlfriend or wife, you can't come to my wedding.
But that's you,
real talk.
and that's the rules that you ain't.
No single
that's
people
the-
come to my wedding.
That's the rules you
Couples only.
choose at your party.
Couples only.
That's what you choose. That's what you choose to do at your wedding. That's fine.
Everybody gonna be on their own.
That's right. But
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make a big deal about it on my good friend's special day.
Right.
I just feel like this. The time is coming around. And if I told him that, hey, look, you can come, but your wife couldn't, he gonna do the same thing.
Definitely.
So I don't have any hard feelings about that.
Yeah.
You know, because we got to do what's best for our partners. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
For you to say what you just said, but you for years have been on this show going on rants on how we don't interact with yours. So you can't kind of say that.
And then sometimes he don't invite people to his
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So it varies out.
Yeah, but
so
that don't matter, man.
But
At
it don't-
this point, it don't
get on
matter.
me.
no.
Yeah.
Discussion, man. It ain't about Dwight. Am I correct? You said this. You said this when you came after the wedding.
Yeah,
I'm just leaving it alone. I'm gonna piggyback off what you said. At the end of the day, it's not about you, the white Juice. It's about him and his wife. So at the end of the day, get out your feelings.
I think the main thing that we're talking about right now is what SD said. It all comes down to the budget.
Yeah.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? It all comes down to the budget. If you're not in the budget, then hey, I really can't.
I
do
love
that.
you, but let me tell you, it's only one motherfucker sitting on this couch that I know that's married. And you know, none of us know what that experience is like. What it costs, the pressure. You know, trying to accommodate the fucking family.
Yeah, but
That
fuck
alone.
Flossie B too. I wasn't in the
Alone.
wedding. I just was invited to come.
That's okay.
Yeah. But no, like you said, family alone, let alone friends.
I could have had 100 niggas in my way.
Hey, nigga, I'm fighting with that now.
Enough bridesmaids.
I'm fighting with that now.
Got more groomsmen than bridesmaids.
I'm fighting with that now. All my uncles coming out, you know, all my uncles, my cousins, everybody like, you know,
My sister was bright.
fighting.
Yeah, you can't invite everybody.
See, when it comes to
But
it,
even
even
with
with his
my bad.
family.
But you just said
Yeah.
you could.
Yep.
I said I would invite people who are a couple. If you
He said couples
If
only.
you have a wife or a girlfriend,
but that would mean.
I don't care if you're my family or not. If you're single, you can't come to my wedding.
Do you understand the gravitude of what you said? The gravitude
He
that
had
you
people at his
said.
wedding.
You could have all your friends could be in relationships by the time you get married. That don't mean you can invite everybody
So the nigga
because
in a relationship can't come to
okay, like Mike was saying, it's like $150 per person. Right. So that's $300 a couple. How many couples you think you're gonna be able to invite?
Not many.
You gonna spend $100,000 on your wedding?
That's what you gonna.
That sounds like about $30,000 just to feed the motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you know you got to think about that type of stuff.
I thought about just going and ordering food, but then that's tacky.
Yeah. I mean, it
I
depends.
don't know. It depends on how you
You
do
know,
it.
if you can get one venue, right? One venue. I went to a wedding in LA, right? And I went to a wedding in LA, and it's like everything was at the church.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The wedding was super dope. It was packed. A lot of people in there, but the family cooked the food.
Right.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The family cooked the food. So, you know, it's just like a backyard barbecue.
Right.
Somebody brought the spaghetti. Somebody brought the chicken. The chicken was like from Albertsons or something. You know what I'm saying? But then like the side dishes people made.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that shit, I was like, shit. I left that event feeling like it was cool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go. That's how you do it.
But I'm gonna be honest with you.
Save some money.
We live in a time now where people are too
Everybody can't do it like
opinionated.
We're gonna have Belize food at my wedding.
I can hear it now. Niggas, man, went and had Albertsons chicken at the wedding. This is just my friends.
Right.
And it's just my friends.
Right.
This nigga had Albertsons chicken, Ralph's chicken.
that's the thing, though.
Food for less chicken. That nigga had every store.
It depends on where you go to order the food. If you order it at a place where it's a nice place and just have people serve it, dress up, serve this.
Yeah.
There's ways to
It doesn't
do
have
it
to be Albertsons.
to budget your money. There's ways to do it.
Look, man.
You don't have to go to a fancy place.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's not about that. Number one, it's just obviously I have a huge family. Just know this. I could have had literally 15, 20, you know what I'm saying, you know, groomsmen. Easy. Like I really had to, you know what I mean? Like it was hard for me not to have like Juice and Corey in my wedding. But they my family. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that it's not a special day, but it's more or less supposed to be something for, because half the motherfuckers in the wedding was my family, but I didn't have my brothers in the wedding.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't have, there were certain, because I just had to have certain individuals. So Juice is originally a part of the circle, but all of the homies from 96 was pretty much in the wedding. You know what I'm saying? Mike L wasn't in them. It's all kind of niggas I could have had in my wedding.
Definitely.
Point blank, period. But I just didn't have the budget. And for me, it wasn't really about the budget. I could have had my homies in the wedding, and they would have took care of whatever. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't even been an issue.
Or Juice didn't get invited to the wedding?
No, of course.
I was there.
He
But
said
what
he
I'm
was
saying
invited,
is,
he
but
wasn't
what I'm
in
saying is, like I could have had my wedding party, just a wedding
This
party.
nigga chose
been
violence.
huge.
Yes.
I could have had the wedding party huge.
Okay,
but
Malcolm.
I couldn't. I didn't have that capability.
Yeah.
I could have had a gang of bridesmaids from my side of the family. I could have had my sisters in the
Right.
wedding and all that. I didn't have my brothers nor my sisters in my actual wedding. They were there,
Right.
but they weren't in it. You know what I mean? But even when it comes to my family, I couldn't invite nigga. You know how many niggas I'm related to? You know how much flack I got?
That's why I said
nigga?
the last show, nigga.
you told me.
No, I'm just saying, you know how much flack- Thank you.
Relative to everybody.
Thank you. You know how much flack I caught when niggas seen that shit on social media and wasn't there? And niggas crashed my wedding.
Man.
Literally. Like, it was niggas that just showed up at my wedding.
Yeah, the after party was lit.
Niggas was like, I don't care if that nigga invite me or not, nigga.
I'm
I
coming.
know what's going up, nigga. I'ma be there.
One thing,
I feel like the after party is okay to crash. The
Yeah.
actual wedding is the one where
Go
I
ahead,
felt
my
some
bad.
type of way about that too, about your wedding.
Of course,
God,
but
here
what
we
can
go.
I do,
But me and
Swaggy?
you are not that close.
No, we are that
we
close.
weren't that close back then.
No, we're
closer now.
No, we were
But
even
at the
back
time when
then.
you got married, we weren't that close.
But Swaggy, this is
But
what
I
I'm
did-
trying to say.
When Juice told me he was
He
going
not
to the
listening.
wedding, I felt some type of way about it too.
Nigga, I've known you longer than Juice. But what I'm saying is, it's not even about that. That's the predicament you're in when it comes to an arrangement like that. That you really have to like choose.
Yeah.
Nigga, it's not that I love you less than Juice or SD.
We
That's
done seen
definitely-
so many movies
that's
where
just
that be the problem.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
creating that list.
Yep.
That list is a motherfucker because your mind be like, oh, I'm fighting all the
Everybody.
homies. But then when the budget come into play, you be like, you know what? I can't afford all these niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So me personally, like, I done been to a few weddings. I would never get mad at nobody that get married that
Don't invite
me to
Yeah.
the wedding. I'm not in the wedding. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna get mad because shit, it's like I know how much that shit costs. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
I
gonna
know
be
how much
honest
that
with you.
shit
You
costs.
said something that was really real. When you start creating that list, you try to have everybody in mind,
Accommodated.
and you try to accommodate everybody. And then it's another thing that you can't have certain motherfuckers sit by certain motherfuckers.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta
worry about
kind of think
everything.
about that shit too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole lot that goes into it. And I think that when a person is just sitting back looking at somebody else that is doing something, they don't take an account of that. They don't, of how much pressure it was on them.
Yeah.
That you're going to forget people. You don't mean to. It's just going to happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, even like with me, I'm just in the, the pre-stages of all this shit.
Right.
And it's like, wow. Like at first I was like, man, 200 people. Then we broke down the math to feed everybody.
Yeah.
Man, that was about 20 grand
Yeah.
Yeah.
just for food.
Just for food.
That's why I told him.
Just
You want to
for
invite
food.
all these couples,
Just
nigga,
for
that's gonna be
food.
30 racks for
That's
food.
not putting a down payment
Shit.
on a house or a car.
No.
Yeah.
That's just to feed people for
night.
one night.
Yeah.
Let me interject real quick. So, I know Flossie got something to say. So, this is with anybody that's going to get married, you got to think about one thing, bro. Do you want to have an extravagant wedding or do you want to have this extravagant house? Because that's things you got to think about. Like, do I want to spend 50, 60 grand on this one day?
Right.
Or do I want to spend that on the house and
Thank you.
whatever else?
Thank
You know
you.
what I'm saying? Like,
Thank you.
that's if you got money to do that, then people automatically, like he was saying, people automatically gonna think, oh, this nigga got bread, but we done got married at this extravagant spot, had all of these people there, and then we going back to this
To us
apartment.
apartment.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you spent all that, like,
Yeah.
not to be changing the subject or nothing, but you look at the kids that went to prom and homecoming and all that, and they parents are spending 30,000, 40,000, but they doing all of this at an apartment.
Thank you.
Like, nigga, please.
Exactly.
You want me to give you a $5,000 outfit and a $10,000 party?
Thank you.
To go to this fucking $150 dance?
Thank
Not only, and you want to go to college,
and you want to go to college,
and you want to pay for that
you got an eviction notice.
And you want to go to college, and you want me to take care of you.
People got to think about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what it is, Juice? I'm just gonna say this. Don't your last name stay with your last name is.
Yeah.
Your last name ain't Jones. So stay in your budget.
Yeah, can't keep
or Rockefeller.
Joneses.
And that's 100. But just like he was saying, how a nigga threw a price tag out there, like it was niggas that wanted to be at my wedding to make sure they was there. They was like, nigga, for our little tree, our little sector, nigga, we paying. This niggas that came up to me like, nigga, we gonna pay for all of ours. Okay. You see what I'm saying? Right. But see, that's the thing. If you don't have, my family is like that because my family is so huge. Everybody's interlinked. You know what I'm saying? So my family knows my other side of my family. My mom's side of my family knows my dad's side of my family. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, but like I said, that's why it was more a cohesive situation with me, and I was just lucky for that. Them niggas, I didn't even ask them. Them niggas approached me like, hey, you know, we gonna do this for you. Right. You know what I mean? So like I said, that's always an option, and that's something you can tell niggas when you, hey man, you know what? Meet me halfway.
Well,
yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
Definitely.
With you. Homie did tell me that. He
right.
told me 150.
Right.
He told me that too.
He told me that, and I said to myself, you know what? I'm in the process of planning the wedding myself.
Grab the mic.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm in the process of planning the wedding myself. I don't have 150 to spend right now. I'm trying to save a smooth 10 in 10 months.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm working.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I get it. I get it. And I hold I harbor no feelings, no nothing. I loves you both. I told you a long time ago, nigga, you should have married her. So, niggas know where I stand on that. But because I wasn't there doesn't mean that I don't love them and I don't wish them all the best. Because I do. Yeah.
I'm going to say this, and then we're going to change the subject. A couple of his Ace Boone Coons didn't even show up.
Right.
I'm going to tell you about it. Right. But, I was like, nigga, that nigga ain't come? Like, that's your boy. You know what I'm saying?
Well, David Sotomayor was there.
That's his boy.
They cool like that?
What? Who you think produced all this shit?
You said what? Who was there?
David Sotomayor.
We just had him on the podcast.
But Swaggy,
okay.
That's his boy.
Oh, okay.
Swaggy, but I get what you saying though. I get what you saying though. Because you gotta look at both. What's the name? You gotta look at both. I get what you saying, but like everybody's saying, everybody can't be invited.
Yeah.
Everybody can't be invited. But I do get what you saying on the feeling part.
I drove
get that.
all the way to Bellflower to the man's hotel and gave the man a haircut.
I get that.
You were in the budget for. That's what you were in the budget for.
Yeah, he got paid.
I got paid.
So that's what you were in the budget
come on, man.
So you wasn't here when I said this the other day. This is what Tony was saying.
Yeah.
So what I told him the other day was, how many times have you kicked it with Mike?
Thank you.
How many times have y'all went out? It's zero. So if I don't hang around with you and I just see you in passing, you an associate. You my barber.
Yeah.
So I might not invite you, bro.
So you should be happy for me.
You know what I'm saying?
Just be happy for me, right?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Don't mean he love you no less.
No, not at all.
But it just wasn't in the budget. So man, let's get into some topics, man. I know I wrote this down, but S wanted to get into it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk about Candice Parker.
Man. The greatest female basketball player of our generation.
I'm glad you said our generation.
Right. Well, let me land.
And,
in the words of Tony and Sean, let me land. But I'm Burbank.
Definitely.
It's closer.
Sit back a little bit, Flossie B, so we can see. But
I just want to give her shouts out, man. She came back and she did her thing, and then she reinvented herself, man. And I don't know if she's the one that gave women a platform to be on sports shows like they are, but she definitely helped, man, because her knowledge of the game, and she's been around the game a long time, man, and she comes from, she's a legend. Let's just put it like that. She's a legend, man, and
She's the first girl to dunk.
To dunk.
In college. Lisa Leslie beat her in
definitely.
the WNBA. But it's
Lisa Leslie was
Candice
the first one to
dunk in the
Yeah.
NBA.
But Lisa Leslie was the first one to dunk in the women's NBA.
Let me tell you something funny.
Yeah.
She was a real dog, though.
She dunked in the.
She was a real basketball savant. She put a lot, like, they ain't gonna talk about it, but she put a lot of men to shame, bro.
Right.
A lot of NBA players to shame.
You think she was the first like female basketball celebrity?
No.
Who before her?
Lisa Leslie, Cheryl Swoops, Cheryl Miller. There you go, Cheryl Miller.
But people
Cheryl Miller. When I say celebrity, I don't mean like oh, we know them, we know who they are.
No.
What I mean by
Movies,
celebrity
TV that
is
monopolize.
What I mean by celebrity is if you see her, you're gonna be like, oh my God, that's Candice Parker.
That's Cheryl Miller. That's Cheryl Miller.
You think so?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Bro, if you see Cheryl Miller right now, you walk past her, you're not just gonna be like, oh, that's Cheryl Miller. You're going, hey, Miss Miller.
I'm gonna tell you. You remember we went to Miami,
Right.
the first time,
Right.
So if you remember the first time, what happened when we was going back? I missed my flight.
Yeah.
Right.
You was in the airport. Yeah.
I was in the airport. I missed my flight. So you know who was gonna be on my flight?
Who?
Fucking Lisa Leslie.
Okay.
Right. It was one, maybe two girls that wanted to take her picture. You know what I'm saying? So if that was Candice Parker, I think niggas, females, all that would have been on her more than her and Cheryl Miller. That's what I mean about. It may be
different time era.
It may be.
Now, wait.
It was different ages.
Different time era.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
So if it was
in Cheryl Miller days, it wasn't no WNBA. So
and it also was no social media.
Exactly. So her celebrity wasn't as high as Candice Parker.
I get
that's
that.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get that. But
that's what I'm saying.
No, it is. It's higher.
Hold on, man. I hope this shit don't stop. Yeah.
They talking to me, Drew.
He trying to catch the conversation.
I was trying to catch the conversation on camera, nigga.
Female reporters.
You know what I'm saying?
ESPN drops, nigga. She on ABC World Sports.
And a nigga like, nigga,
I'm just saying, ABC World.
Y'all don't hear it because you got earphones on. This nigga is talking to me.
We hear.
Cheryl Miller, nigga.
My bad. Go ahead, bro.
Cheryl Miller
My bad.
is the shiznit.
I get that she was the shit. I get all of that.
What did
I get all of that.
Reggie set that record, right? The was it a freshman record at UCLA? He set
Something crazy.
So he set the record. He set the record, right? And that same night, he came home. That nigga was like, "Yeah, I scored 40 or 50 or whatever it was." She was like, "Nigga, I scored 100."
Her and Wilt Chamberlain, nobody else.
Oh, man, I get what y'all saying. I get everything y'all saying.
If she had social media like
but she didn't. I get that. But all I'm saying is Candice Parker was the first celebrity basketball female. Because
that was Cheryl Miller. Because Cheryl Miller was the first nigga on the sidelines. The first nigga on just not just basketball shit, other sports shit, talking about shit.
Yeah, I disagree.
I get y'all. And I believe wholeheartedly that y'all believe that she was the first basketball female celebrity and all of this and all that. But like Tone just said, we couldn't hear him, but he was saying that it wasn't no social media. So with it not being social media, it means that people, well, listen, it means that people aren't really knowing who she is because they don't even follow basketball.
Hold on.
They don't even follow basketball.
That speaks to her notoriety. That even speaks to her notoriety even more.
Don't stand up, nigga.
No, that even speaks to her notoriety even more. Because niggas knew who the fuck Cheryl Miller was before they knew who the fuck Reggie was.
Well, that's because you follow basketball.
I'm just saying, nigga. Listen, man. Listen. When she was sideline reporting for Wide World Sports and all of that shit, niggas wasn't knowing. Oh, That's the one that scored a hundo. And then niggas figured, why is this big, tall ass black woman out here doing all this shit? That's how they figured out. Oh,
she put the girl on the map.
Yeah, she did.
Yes, I get all of that.
She the reason why.
I get all of that.
A WNBA.
So Wilt Chamberlain, time out. Wilt Chamberlain scored 100 points. Did you see the game?
No.
Fuck no. Did you see the game? No. Cheryl Miller scored 100. Did you see the game?
Yep.
Fuck no, nigga. You didn't see the game.
Yes, we did.
Y'all did not.
It was broadcasted.
Y'all did not see the game.
I personally didn't see the game, but it was.
Y'all did not see the
I went
game.
to school with sure. They just
So,
graduated. When
so that means you watched the game?
I did watch the game. I was in high
Okay,
school, Juice.
so it's 2, 4, 6,
in high
7.
school.
We got 7 niggas in here, right?
in high school.
We got 2 people that watched the game, right?
Man, they lying. They didn't watch that.
I don't
They was broadcasted.
They can say that. They can say I believe them. I believe they watched the game.
It was broadcast.
No. I believe y'all watched the game, but I'm saying that's about 28%. That's like 28% of this room.
So how you gonna tell me I didn't watch the game?
Thank you. I believe it.
I watched the game. I
believe it.
For Ohio State.
Thank you.
Tracy was 6 foot.
When I went to play Poly High School, she just graduated.
No, I feel it.
She was like Cheryl
I
Miller.
get all of that.
USC.
I get all of that.
There's some
Where she
girls out
scored
there,
100.
bro.
I think y'all believe that I'm trying to say that Candice was better.
No.
celebrity.
You saying celebrity?
The celebrity of her.
You said the celebrity. No,
Yes.
and that's not.
true.
Because
And that's
she,
not.
And
I
that's not
still
true.
believe she is.
That's not though.
I still believe that she
It's
is.
not.
Social media.
Cheryl Swoops, Don.
reason
Hold
he
on.
said
Time out.
Only reason he
Did
said
Cheryl Swoops have her own shoe?
Yes.
With Nike.
Yes, but
Yes, she did.
Time out. I said Cheryl Swoops. My bad. Cheryl Miller. Did she have her own shoe?
Yes.
She had a shoe deal. Listen. She didn't listen. No, she had a shoe. She had a shoe deal.
Oh, she did.
Fuck y'all talking about?
No, she did not.
Fuck is y'all
did have a
talking
shoe
about?
deal.
No, she did not.
No, she did not.
No, she did
USC
not.
had a shoe deal.
All colleges had shoe deals,
back to
So,
nigga.
nigga, what you talking about?
She didn't have her own
in
shoe
essence,
deal.
Nigga,
She didn't have her own shoe
No, she
deal.
did. I didn't say she had her own
Candice
shoe
Parker
deal.
she wasn't the first female that had her own shoe deal, but she was the first female to have their own shoe deal that actually really sold big numbers.
I believe that. I believe that. It's the era though.
Social
But
media.
it's just the era though.
So Cheryl Miller made girls want to go out there and hoop.
Hell yeah!
Man, stop
Listen,
it,
man, listen,
Stop
nigga.
it.
If you ask Candice Parker right now, who is her icons and who she look up to, nigga? I guarantee you, nigga, she'll say Cheryl Miller.
I bet Jordan got icons too.
If she was in the same era
Jordan's got
with Cheryl
icons
Miller,
too.
she would not have did
But
those
nigga, you
numbers.
ain't got to know Oscar Robertson.
Hey, but listen.
You know
what
what I'm
I'm
saying?
telling you
You
is
ain't gotta
if
know
you
Oscar
ask
Robertson.
Candice Parker herself,
And she'll
she'll tell you that Cheryl Miller is the OG, my nigga. I guarantee you that.
crazy.
I guarantee you that.
Gonna
I need
tell
to
her.
get ready because
I learned behind her.
I believe everything y'all saying to be true. But that don't take away from the fact that today's age, we got social media, we got TikTok, we got all of this shit. So more people are seeing who these people are.
I understand.
Because we talking about Candice Parker, right? Well, listen. I'm about to flip your fucking head because he just reminded me of something. We talking about Candice Parker. Candice Parker, to me, not to y'all, first celebrity female basketball player, right? But who is surpassing her right now and ain't won a chip?
Yeah, Caitlin.
Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
Right.
She got the biggest shoe deal
Right.
for a female, but ain't won shit.
Can I
Right.
tell you?
So
she did-
it keeps elevating.
That's social media.
That's all I'm saying. Is the
Social
shit keep
media.
elevating. Candice
You wouldn't hear
Parker,
shit about
Cheryl
her
Miller,
on social
she was cool.
But you
she
know-
was on TV. Hold up, she was on TV doing TNT, doing worldwide sports. That was cool. That was for people that was watching basketball, but not for the fucking world.
Listen.
The world knew who Candice Parker was as soon as she walked in. It's like, I gotta take a picture with her.
Because of social
Now,
media.
yeah, exactly. But now
Niggas
Caitlin
knew who
Clark.
Cheryl Miller was too. You know why? Because she scored a hundo.
You can't
and
go.
she went crazy
You
in the
can't go
Olympics.
ask. You
And
can't
she
go.
went crazy in the Olympics.
And
And she
get
went
what you're
crazy
saying.
in the Olympics.
I get what
Hold
you're
on.
saying.
And
It's
she
not
went
my
crazy in the
generation.
Olympics, man.
They don't
I'm
know.
telling you, the only way they put a big Herman Monster
They don't know who Cheryl Miller
on TV.
We're not gonna degrade her.
Because no, I'm just saying. It's just because they gotta know who the fuck she is.
Bringing up such a good point right now.
I understand what he's saying, but what I'm telling you is that nigga Cheryl Miller was the one.
I get you, but that don't that. See, I think.
The black
Excuse me for saying this, but I think y'all emotions are getting the best of y'all right now. Because listen, man, listen.
No.
He from Iowa. He from
Iowa. Means that shit ain't working.
That don't. What I'm about to say, it don't mean nothing.
Okay.
So he's from Iowa. He's from Ohio. Y'all from Cali, right? So when you from Cali, Cheryl Miller went to Riverside North, right? We beat them to CIF.
Yeah.
So we know. She went to SC.
Right.
Cali school.
Right.
So people in California always want to be like, California is the best on this. They the best on that. And that's crazy to me. Because y'all don't see the world. But time the fuck out. Y'all don't see the fucking world. But when the fucking wool over your eyes, nigga. But y'all always go for California shit. No matter what. No matter what.
These niggas didn't. The origination is not from Cali, and they still know who the fuck and what happened with Cheryl Miller.
They do. They do.
I didn't come here till 86.
They do.
I've been seeing Cheryl Miller on TV since 82, bro. Real shit.
I get you.
Bob Hope specials, dribbling. She was even supposed to play against an NBA player at one point.
I get you. Who was the first player that wanted to play against NBA players and did?
Sound like you a fan
The little
of
white girl.
Repeat that again.
I am a fan of Candice Parker.
That sound like you're
what I'm telling you,
I also know, nigga, that she was the first. Tone, I see you looking at him, nigga. Look at me.
Hey, but listen, they put Candice ass up on the mic towards the tail end.
But you can't compare
The tail end of what?
Her career. What I'm saying is, as soon it wasn't no other avenues, and she went overseas.
It wasn't no other avenues.
But even with that, with her intellect and the way that she carried herself, nigga, she was on TV, nigga, immediately.
Exactly. It was like you just said, nigga.
Immediately.
It wasn't no other avenue.
No social media.
But it wasn't no other avenue.
No social media.
It wasn't no more avenues.
But listen, but with no social media,
it wasn't no more avenues.
There's 100 motherfuckers they could have had doing what Cheryl was doing, but they had Cheryl doing it.
Thank you.
Yeah, cause nigga, if you're a basketball savant, if you the shit in California, yeah, we're gonna put you on TV. We're gonna do this because nigga, you won Olympic gold medals, right? She won Olympic gold medals. You won. Did she win a championship at SC?
Yeah.
You won that. You won high school. You did all of your shit. So yeah, we know you know about the game. Right? So we need a female face. And you said she Herman Monster or whatever you said, but we gonna put you on TV. We gonna do that.
But they need a familiar face. A face that niggas know.
No.
No, wrong again.
Nigga, of course that's the reason why she was on there.
Cheryl Miller was not.
She started with Worldwide Sports, right? Worldwide Sports was a California thing, right?
He want to fuck Cheryl. He want to fuck Candice Parker. He want to fuck Candice.
She's the god. Cheryl is the god.
There is no.
Cheryl is the god.
That's cool.
No question.
All of that is cool. All of that is cool.
Cheryl's the god, though.
All of that is cool.
Cheryl's the god. Let me just break that down. And I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
But she had already. She kicked the door open for the rest of these niggas.
It's always.
I'm telling you, Cheryl kicked the door open for the rest of these niggas, and that's a natural fact.
See, I think that y'all over there on the
now it's over there. First is y'all and over there
because it's the couch cartel,
right? Y'all, he using white words.
Yes, he did. Y'all
over there.
Y'all over there. Y'all over there.
Y'all gotta go outside. Y'all not agreeing with me. Y'all gotta go outside. Reckon y'all yonder.
Game is on.
I just think that y'all.
There's that word.
I just think that y'all don't think that I agree.
Why I got to be y'all?
I agree. You don't agree, nigga.
But listen.
You're saying that
I agree and I disagree.
But listen, nigga.
I agree and I disagree. I agree that Cheryl Miller
no
was that woman that kicked the door open. Nigga, I'm piggybacking, and like Tone always say, I'm a piggyback off of what Flossie B said. So,
right, she started it, but Candice Parker perfected it.
Thank you.
All right,
thank you.
She perfected it.
Thank you.
Let me see this.
He just. Nigga, this nigga just said it in 2 seconds.
He made
and what I wholly meant.
He made a very good point. But the one thing that Candice can be credited with creating is being a player positionless player, because she played every single position on the floor in every single game. That's how good she was. That's just how good she was. She didn't get labeled as a center, a forward, small forward, swing guard, point guard. They just said that's Candice Parker. She ran every position on the floor.
Definitely.
She was badass.
She was everything but the point guard. She brought it up sometimes, but she never like really played the point guard.
Nigga, she was the first scorer. Literally. Nigga, she was like Reggie. Yeah. She was tall. She can score and shoot. From everywhere.
Who?
Cheryl.
See, we was talking about Candice Parker.
Oh, my bad. I thought I was talking about Cheryl.
And you sitting close to the nigga, and you don't even know where the conversation going.
Hey, man. Hey, man.
Look, man. Look, we not taking nothing away from Cheryl Miller. We definitely not. But when she played, it wasn't the social media that it is today. So it's worldwide, it's citywide, it's kids, it's all of this. That's all I'm trying to get y'all to understand. The celebrity is different. It's different from the 80s because Daryl Dawkins was the shit. He was slapping backboards and breaking shit and all that. But you can ask a kid who the fuck was Daryl Dawkins, they're going to say, I don't know.
You can ask a kid
feel me?
It's so funny that you bring up. It's so funny you bring up Daryl.
You talking crazy
it's
now.
Funny.
Hold on. Get this nigga the mic.
Check this out. So
you telling me, wait.
Right now, so you telling me if you go to
is over.
So you not letting me land.
Nah, I'm not going to let you land,
okay.
nigga.
Hold on, you don't have to let me
go
land.
Ask any fucking kid who Cheryl Miller is, nigga.
Right now, you can go to any gym right now and ask who Cheryl Miller is to a girl basketball team in their team meeting, nigga. In their team meeting right now.
And they won't know who the hell she is.
You're lying. You're fucking crazy, nigga. They gonna know who Cheryl is. I'm gonna
tell you why they know who Cheryl Miller is. Look, I'm gonna tell you why.
They gonna know.
They are. I get that. But when you don't get upset.
No, I'm not.
Don't get upset. You are. You're getting upset.
No, I'm not.
Calm down.
I'm not.
Calm down.
No, I'm not.
Listen.
Yeah, that shit don't work for me.
Look. See, you want to grab the mic
because I want to tell you.
I get it, but let me. Can I say something?
Watch this.
Ain't no watch this.
Go ahead.
Look. So when you first started, right? You said ask any kid who Cheryl Miller is.
No, I said
no. You said that afterwards.
Okay, well, let me
you said that afterwards.
Let me correct myself.
Yeah.
You want me to correct myself on camera? Okay, not any kid, any girls basketball team right now.
Right.
Any gym you go into in any state, they're gonna know who Cheryl Miller is.
Do you think most of them gonna know who Cheryl Miller or Candice Parker is?
All of them.
Who gonna know more Candice Parker than they gonna know Cheryl Miller?
So the modern day,
I'm just saying. We talking
about Cheryl, right?
We talking about both of them.
No, we saying Cheryl right now. We'll go to Candice later.
It's together. That's the conversation.
No, it ain't together.
It is. Why isn't it? Dude, because we're talking about their different celebrities.
I'm gonna say it again.
We're talking about their different celebrities.
I'm gonna say it again. You can go into any girl's locker room right now, girls basketball, from high school to college in any state, and they're gonna know who Cheryl Miller is. And they're gonna know, wait, I'm gonna piggyback off what he talking about.
They ain't gonna know
who Candice
ain't never watched the game. They ain't never watched the game from fucking Cheryl Miller.
Juice, you brought up You brought up Daryl Dawkins, right?
Yeah.
So y'all, everybody know I'm from Cleveland. Okay.
So what?
I met Manute Bol at Cleveland State.
Right.
The first month he came to the country. I was playing foosball at a.
This is G-Man Gerald.
I was at a bar in downtown Cleveland, right across from Cleveland State. They had just brought Manu to the country. So me and my homeboy used to play travel basketball, Chris Allen. African guy walks into the bar, and I said, "Oh man, there's an African guy walking on the counter." I'm like, just start walking on the counter as he walked through the door. Man, he walked. He could barely even talk. He had on knit pants, came to his knees because he didn't have pants to fit him.
Right.
I said, this guy will be in the NBA in no time flat. I thought he was walking on the bar. He was 8 feet tall. I said, guarantee you that can't be in the NBA in less than 2 or 3 years. Mm-hmm. It happened.
Right.
You mentioned Daryl Dawkins. I played high school basketball with a guy named Glenn Kellogg. Everybody knows Clark Kellogg. Yeah. So Clark played for Ohio State, and Clark does all the NCAA tournaments for the last 40 years.
Right.
And Eric Kellogg, all the Kellogg's, they all played basketball. But Glenn was a thug. He was 6'3", around 225.
Okay.
He's the first person I saw shatter a backboard.
Okay.
This would have been 1981.
Right.
No one never found out because he's probably dead. Because I'm sure he's in jail, already been shot, stabbed 1,000 times, but he never lost the fight. Man, I've seen some crazy, incredible basketball. So, Juice, your point, okay, can be taken from this perspective. Maybe people don't know about Cheryl Miller because of the day and the time. And now that we're in this social media era,
right.
And you've got Facebook and all these different medium outlets to grab sources from,
right.
You get a legitimate argument. That's a legitimate argument from you. But these guys over here,
old as a motherfucker.
The Couch Cartel.
Old as a motherfucker. Been around since 81.
But let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. That is to their credit. That is to their credit. But
these niggas is younger than me, so don't take that offensively.
That's funny. It is to their credit to keep that history going. They get big props. Billy Boy gets big props because he's rapping for Cheryl. He didn't let Cheryl get forgot for nobody.
I get all of that.
He's bringing history back.
So
But it wouldn't be no Candice without
I get you.
It wouldn't be no Candice without
Let's realm it down.
There wouldn't be no Mike without the doctor.
Let's bring it all back. Look, Dr. J. Let's bring it all back. Let's bring it all back because we getting off subject. We
don't let me talk about Kyrie because Kyrie is balling.
We ain't got into Cheryl Miller and all of that.
Even out Cheryl Swoops, man. Cheryl Swoops was
I get you, Tone. But
she made the WNBA.
I get you. You know that? She didn't. Stop it.
Tony, give us the microphone. You talking a little too much. All right?
Shut your ass up. You ain't saying shit.
Give the microphone up. Hold up. Give the mic to SD because SD knows this.
Let SD talk.
He knows this.
You and Frosty over there.
He knows this for a fact.
Y'all calm down over there. You and Frosty.
I know the name, and I'm gonna give you the initials, and you give me the whole name. Cheryl Swoops. She played for Houston Comets when they won 4 in a row. Right. He said she made them. Who made them? CC. What's her name?
Shit, Cynthia Cooper.
Thank you.
No, I didn't say she made
Cynthia Cooper for Watts, USC.
But
she played with Cheryl Miller. You know what's funny?
Nigga.
Cynthia Cooper played with Cheryl Miller and the McGee twins at USC.
I feel you, but Cynthia Cooper was the truth when it came to the WNBA, and she was in her 30s already.
Exactly.
She was the shit.
Exactly.
And Cheryl Miller could have played, but she declined.
Exactly.
She declined.
She did decline.
She declined. You know what I'm saying?
Because she was already getting her money.
Yeah.
And she was already getting her money because she had played overseas.
Yeah. I get that. But okay, we gonna talk about Candice Parker, her accolades in a second. But do you think that would have brought her celebrity up if she would have played in the WNBA?
No.
Cheryl Miller.
I think
another generation of people know who she was.
I think at that point in time because she was reporting at the games.
She was.
Yeah, So what I'm telling you, what I'm saying is they already knew who Cheryl Miller was, man.
We know who Chick Hearns is, right?
Right.
Where do you know him from?
Lakers.
being an announcer for the Lakers.
Exactly. So a lot of people that you talking about only know Cheryl Miller from talking. They don't know her basketball.
But this is what
that's what I'm saying. They don't know her from basketball. This is what I'm telling you. They don't know her from playing.
This is what I'm telling you.
They know the next motherfucker talking to her saying, "Oh, when you played and all." See,
they know what she is as a
this is what I'm telling you. Initially, I definitely agree with what you're saying, but what I'm saying is it had already been researched and piggybacked off of by everybody else. Every single game when she talks, what do people talk about?
Talk about when she they do.
So everybody,
it's not every game, but I get what you're saying.
Everybody knows
I get what you're saying.
When niggas talk about Wilt is still right now,
Hundo.
what do they follow up with? Well, you know, Cheryl scored the Hundo.
Yeah.
Cheryl
Exactly.
105 in 1982 at Riverside Palace.
I get that.
Nobody gonna know who she is.
I get that. They didn't see the game.
You know, because they didn't see the game, they don't know who she is.
But that don't rise to her celebrity.
They still know who she is.
But you can know who somebody is.
Because you know
I know who Lil Gerald is, who used to sell dope on Washington. I know who that nigga is.
Nigga, I didn't watch fucking what's the name and them from the Lakers. What was his name? Jerry West and all that nigga. But I know who the fuck they are.
But if you saw them in the streets, would you be like?
You see Jerry West in the streets, you ain't gonna be like, oh, Jerry West.
Yeah, you will.
No, you're not. Yeah, cause you old, nigga. You're old. But these young motherfuckers, they not finna do that.
No, they're not.
The point
this shit is going over y'all niggas' heads.
The point
the celebrity is different from niggas your age to the people that's younger. Right. The celebrity is way different.
But the whole thing.
I said what I had to say. Every girl's college team is gonna know who Cheryl Miller is.
Cause you said what you said, nigga, don't make you right. You can say whatever you want to, nigga. That don't mean you're right.
Niggas know who Magic is, right?
Do a survey then.
Niggas know who Magic is.
Niggas know who Jordan is, right?
Go to every college.
Niggas know who Jordan is because of the shoes on your feet. And every time a nigga say, "Oh, who's the GOAT?" they say Jordan, and then niggas is gonna be like, "Well, let me go watch some clips."
You don't think
when the last clip you
Cheryl Miller to go?
When the last clip you watched the Cheryl Miller?
You don't think niggas call Cheryl Miller to go?
When the last clip you watched the Cheryl Miller?
It's been a while, but what I'm saying is, but this is what I'm saying.
Ain't watching that shit.
What I'm telling you is that you
shit is in black and white.
Calling Cheryl Miller to go.
Doesn't mean nothing.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think niggas is calling Cheryl Miller to go?
I don't think so.
Doesn't mean nothing.
I don't think so.
Let me ask you one important question.
I don't think so.
You said that the young kids are not
She never
watching.
played in the WNBA. She only played college and the Olympics. She ain't the GOAT.
Let me ask you one question.
What y'all talking about?
How important is this question to you?
Yeah.
Is it more important for the kids to understand history from the past or to know what's happening today?
So that's not what the question is. That's not what even what the statement is or the argument is. The argument is that if the kids today were to see her,
that's what I'm laughing at. He said, "Fuck what I'm talking about. Fuck what you talking about."
Because she doesn't have that celebrity factor.
Huh?
But Candice Parker does.
I was just clowning. I know it ain't black and white.
That's all his point is. She doesn't have that celebrity factor. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what his point is. In today's era, she does not have that celebrity factor. But we're not saying she's not. We're just saying that the kids today, if they saw her, they're not gonna know who she is.
Hey, and then it's gonna be we.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guarantee you, female hoopers know.
But we're not talking about just. But we're not talking about just female. To make you a celebrity, that means everybody.
Everybody.
So that's what the point is. In that factor, she is not a celebrity because everybody doesn't know her.
No, she's a celebrity for life.
No,
she's a celebrity for life.
Listen.
She's a celebrity for life.
Okay, I'm gonna put it like this. She's a celebrity
for life.
No, okay.
Julius Erving.
Time out.
Life.
You can say for life.
Abdul-Jabbar.
No.
For life.
Okay, let me talk.
You guys,
she can be a celebrity for sure. But
Robin Givens is
she can be forever.
Everybody
she can do all of that.
I don't care what TikTok.
In today's time and era,
A celebrity.
Candice Parker's celebrity is way higher. It's today. That's all I was saying.
That's what the point is.
That's all I was saying.
That is the show.
It wasn't. All you had was fucking channel. I don't know California, but from 2 to fucking 13.
do have a point. I say that not the famous, but what I'm gonna say is this: I looked at the accolades, and the fact that Candice Parker played basketball professionally for damn near 20 years,
16,
sets her apart.
Yeah,
agreed.
She won 2 Olympic gold medals. She won 2 college fucking championships, 3 WNBA championships, 7 All-Stars, rookie. She won all this. So the celebrity is different from what y'all talking about of Cheryl Miller.
If you're talking Mount Rushmore, if you're talking female basketball, Mount Rushmore, then you're right. She's at the top.
Diana Taurasi is the one though.
Yeah,
Taurasi's up there.
Yeah.
No. Sue Bird was.
Sue Bird is
Sue
too.
Bird was.
It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. The females is coming up right now.
Cheryl Miller's not even in that top.
Because she didn't even play in the WNBA.
You got it.
That's all I'm trying to convey.
Yeah.
Is that
but NCAA
she
she's on that
didn't do
Rushmore.
because it wasn't nothing to do.
I bet you they know him.
Yeah.
It wasn't nothing to do. They do know her. I never said that. No, I never said they don't know her. But when I'm saying a celebrity is like, nigga, you can go ask a 7-year-old who is Usher, and that nigga gonna start doing a dance.
Usher? Who's Usher?
That's Usher.
Who's Usher?
You know what I'm saying? You go ask a 7-year-old who is Cheryl Miller, they gonna have to ask their mama. They gonna have to ask their daddy.
Ask a 7-year-old
You know,
that.
but I'm just giving an example.
Celebrity.
I'm just giving an example.
That's the celebrity part.
Yeah, and if you ask, the list goes on. The list goes on and on. Yeah.
Ask a 15-year-old. Ask a 13-year-old.
It's not a fact that a 7-year-old is gonna know who Candice Parker is either, though.
They might not know.
Been winning awards since 2004.
Fuck you.
I'm just being truthful, nigga. It's not that. You know what I mean?
Fuck you for being logical.
Fuck you for being logical. He got mad.
A 7-year-old ain't gonna know neither one of them. Who the fuck is Candice? And who the hell is Cheryl?
He got mad because his example was terrible.
Who mine? Yeah, hell yeah.
His example was
I shouldn't
terrible.
have said 7. I shouldn't have said 7.
No, you shouldn't have. That was a bad number.
Juice, what up?
How old are you?
Me, I'm 27.
How old?
27.
How old are you?
Go ahead, man.
Your shoes are 27 years old. How old are you, Juice?
These is new Yeezys.
How old are you, Juice?
48.
So I can ask a 48-year-old. He didn't know who Cheryl Miller was. So why you want me to ask a 7-year-old who Cheryl Miller is? I'm dropping the mic, niggas. Y'all can definitely get me started, bro.
But I know who Cheryl Miller is.
Bro.
I know who Cheryl Miller is.
You know what? Juice, you know
I've been knowing who she was since 82.
Thank you.
Because I watched basketball. In 82, nigga, I was watching fucking Indiana because they had just won a championship a few years before that with Isaiah Thomas. And I was on it like, these niggas is the Hoosiers.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? But everybody ain't like us. That's all I'm saying. Everybody ain't like us.
Very true.
You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get off of Cheryl. We gonna get off Candice Parker.
Candice
You know what I'm
Parker.
saying?
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Candice Parker.
Congratulations to Blake Griffin too. He hung up his Duncan shoes too.
Yeah.
So.
A Clipper would bring him into this conversation.
Hey man, I just had to get a blaze of flowers.
Okay, let me ask you a question, and I'm only gonna ask you and him because don't nobody else. They might be hating, right? Hall of Fame.
I think he's the Hall of Fame.
Okay, so Swaggy.
Blake Griffin.
Wait. Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I think he's a Hall of Famer.
For who? What's his name?
Blake Griffin.
Okay, for sure. Hall of Fame for Blake Griffin?
No, I don't think he's a Hall of Fame.
Okay. Definitely
not.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Why?
He's our all-time leading scorer.
I'm gonna tell you why.
For the clip show.
For the Clippers?
Because he played the game and he did his best. And at the time when the game was kind of boring, he brought life to the game.
He was an undersized power.
Okay.
Just like Charles Barkley.
But how tall was Blake Griffin? 6'10"?
Nah, they said that nigga wasn't 6'10".
Okay, 6'8".
6'8".
Yeah.
6'8". That's undersized as a small forward?
Yeah.
As a big forward?
A power forward. Yeah, it's a power forward. Yeah. Yeah, that's undersized.
6'9".
No, it's not undersized. The power
Okay.
forward is 6'10". That's the power forward.
Let me.
6'9".
I know you
6'10"
outside,
power forward.
SD. I know you out there, SD. Come grab the mic. I just wanna ask you this one question. It's just a yes or a no.
Shoot.
Okay. So do you think the Rain Man Sean Kemp is in the Hall of Fame?
I know he's not.
Of course,
Okay.
the Rain Man's in there. Stop it.
Huh? What?
Stop it. He's in the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
The Rain Man.
Okay. No. I'm gonna tell you. You ain't got to look it up. He's not. He's not. And you know his shit was better than Blake Griffin.
His shit was better than a lot of people, but Sean Kemp did some shit towards the league.
Okay.
You know.
But their accolades in the league were about the same, like maybe 14 to 17 points a game. Right? Blake Griffin only averaged like 17 points a game.
Right.
His rookie season was like 22. So they thought he was going to ascend to be this super dope. He going to be averaging 30. But the nigga, he didn't get a jump shot till after he got hurt.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Until after he
only went to the hole.
You know what I'm saying?
He was only good at going to the hole.
If you didn't pass on the ball for a lob, he didn't have no post game. You know what I'm saying? He won the dunk contest. He only went to the All-Star game maybe 3 or 4 times.
Right.
So if I tell you that about any player, does he deserve to be in the Hall of Fame?
Everywhere. Junior high.
Yeah.
High school.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yes. You know why? Because once again, I'm gonna say he came in the league at a time where the league needed him.
Yeah, definitely.
And he didn't do anything to smut himself. He was a part of Lob City, even though they didn't win nothing. And I'm telling you, they're gonna grant it to him.
Okay.
Because he did a lot of commercials too.
I'm just saying. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
They're gonna throw him in there. They're gonna throw him in there.
But time out. He got a point because the commercials that takes to your celebrity.
It do.
That takes to your celebrity.
Thank you.
So was it State Farm or Kia?
He was Kia and State Farm.
Right. He was the first with State Farm, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I'm not sure. I'm not
I
gonna
think
lie.
he was the first.
I'm not gonna lie and say
Him and Chris Paul, and then Chris Paul took over.
I think Chris Paul brought him on. Yeah, no, it wasn't Chris Paul. Hold on, look at me when I say this. It was Cliff Paul.
Cliff Paul. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, but shout out to both of them for retiring. You know what I'm saying? We're not even gonna get into NBA YoungBoy because we ain't supposed to be on this long tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Both for who retired.
We can do those.
Candice Parker and Blake Griffin. We can do the NBA YoungBoy next time. But Flossie wanted to bring at this point. Does Bronny James belong in the NBA? Go ahead.
Yes, like everybody
Flossie. We're gonna start with Flossie. No. We're gonna start with Flossie
because we already kind of dabbled and touched on this. But you already know what it is. Bronny said, or LeBron, I should say, said he want to play with his son.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I think they're going to make that happen. All this transfer portal and all that.
Well, the NCAA is making it happen. They're making them go pro.
No, I'm just saying, he gonna hit the little Drew League for a year. They going to pull him up. You know what I'm saying? They going to play just like Doug Christie's son and you know what I'm saying? Gary Payton's son and
right.
Davis' son and all the sons, and you just seen the NFL draft. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
So it's just if that's your bloodline, you know what I'm saying? He ain't gotta be, Scottie Pippen's son went crazy against the Lake Show. You know what I mean?
Y'all he had an opportunity,
right? Y'all had
over
it.
there. He didn't have opportunity.
No, I'm just saying. But you see what I'm saying? But just like we said, he's not gonna be better. They're not better than their fathers.
He said he was gonna be better.
Never.
I'm just saying what he said.
He'll never be better than Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen was one of the best two-way players ever.
Nigga. Bronny said he was going to be better.
Oh, hell no. Bronny will never. Nigga, he's not going to be the all-time leading scorer.
I'm just saying. He said it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's nice.
What you feel about that, Swaggy? This is your content?
That's right. I'm gonna quote what Skip Bayless said. Ronnie has a better chance to play with Diddy than he does playing with Daddy. And that's coming from Skip Bayless' mouth. Wow. And I totally agree.
I had to hit him with the wah wah.
I like it though. That was a good one.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Then you do with your daddy.
I'm gonna tell you what Deion. I'm gonna tell you what Deion Sanders.
Can't see. I think he hit the camera.
I'm gonna tell you what Deion Sanders said the other day, and this made a lot of sense. When people go to USC, they don't go to see Bronny. They're trying to see LeBron.
Yeah.
They want to see
at the games.
At the games.
It's true.
No. I'm saying.
Won the 3 games this year.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
At the games.
And they want to see LeBron.
Yeah.
They want to see LeBron and him, and that's not fair, because let's be honest. The way Juice played basketball, Ray J ain't gonna be like that. He ain't gonna have that dog in him. Right. It's gonna be different. You know what I'm saying? Lil Bill, when he play ball, he ain't gonna have that keenness you have. It's gonna be different. And that's what we gotta look at.
Captain Crunch.
Now,
all y'all did was just give them candy.
Him making that comment to me is saying that's another young black man that's another young brother who's coming up in this world. Yeah, he's privileged and his daddy did some things, but he's trying to make his own name.
Yeah.
And it's hard for him because he's in the shadow of his father, who's the greatest. And just imagine that. I seen it with your son.
Right.
Soon as he went to HS, oh, nigga, you like your dad? You like your dad? Yeah. And no, real. Am I lying?
No, you're not.
Am I lying?
You're not.
And I'm gonna be honest with you.
Made him shun away from playing basketball.
There you go. That's my whole point.
Yeah,
that's my whole point, because of the expectation of his father. Now imagine, Swag. Imagine. You're one of the greatest basketball players ever. You talk shit about Michael Jordan's son. How the fuck Michael Jordan ain't got one son in the league?
Right, I did.
But
because the daddy's like, when you got $1 billion, a $1 billion kid.
Not even that.
Different, man.
Not even that. The hunger. Is different. It's different. Now you look at the kids coming up now. Carmelo's son, and they're bred just a little bit different. Like they like ball is their life.
Yeah.
Gilbert Arenas boys. You know the Boozer twins. You know they got a little dog in them. It's a little bit different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you don't see that out of a lot of players' kids, even football players.
I think you don't see it out of players that was at the pinnacle of the whole sport. Marvin Harrison Jr., he probably the first kid in a while that was like
Superstar
can hold a
status.
straw to their dad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's in football. You go to basketball and all these. Gary Payton's son, when he played for and they won a championship in Golden State, he was a nigga coming off the bench.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But his daddy nigga would D your ass up.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan, they never made it out of Illinois University. Right. You know what I'm saying? Scottie Pippen's son, like you were saying, he got in the league. He went off when he played for Memphis. So he had a breakout game. I don't know if we'll ever see that again from him.
Right.
But all I'm saying is, all of these kids, they daddy is so high in the game that even if they try to reach that, they, like you said, they hunger not the same.
Right.
They not fucking breaking out roaches out they fucking cereal.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
No struggle.
Yeah, they not doing none of that shit.
No struggle.
You know what I'm saying? They not asking their homie, hey, what y'all eating for dinner, nigga? Because mama over here on dope.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That hunger, nigga, they got a chef making them, oh, nigga, I want to eat ramen tonight. And that nigga in there whipping it up. So that hunger ain't the same. I remember when I used to play basketball, nigga, I would shovel the snow when I lived in Wisconsin.
Right.
I would shovel the snow to go play basketball because I don't give a fuck if I'm the only nigga out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In California, especially, my kid ain't had to go through none of that.
Right.
He didn't have to be bullied because of this, because dark skin was in when he was growing up.
Exactly.
I was the black ugly nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So all I had was basketball.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So, like he was just saying, the kids now, especially if you got some money, they don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
You don't have no money, you just take care of them.
And you just take care of them.
Same difference.
You know what I'm saying? It's totally different. Like you said, the hunger ain't the same.
It's
you know what I'm
definitely
saying?
not the same.
Ain't got to fight to play no basketball.
Exactly.
Got to
And
beat a nigga up. To
no
take
struggle. Exactly. No struggle.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. The lack of that exposure that gives them entitlement.
I got to say this real quick while we on sports, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Caitlin Bullock, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Pasadena's own. You know what I'm saying? The homegirl Annette's son just got drafted into the league. You know what I'm saying? Round 3, 38th pick. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
Daddy
sir.
Noriega, man, rest in peace to the homie.
You know what I'm saying? Rest in
Daddy
peace,
looking down on you
Noriega.
proud.
Real proud, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Congratulations. You know what I'm saying? Pasadena got somebody in the league, and he got a dog in him.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? We can see that at SC.
Thank
You know,
you.
I'm about to go put $100 or $200 down that he get a pick 6 this year.
I seen him at Mir. He was a dog at Mir as a wide receiver.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight ball hawk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, do you feel like Bronny is going to make it in the league, Mia?
Yes, because they want his dad on any team he goes on. So
Okay.
they're gonna push.
What
him
about
to
when his
dad.
daddy is gone? Is he?
Oh, he's gonna be a bench warmer.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's gonna be a bench
You
warmer.
gonna sign a contract and just be on the bench?
Yeah.
Because in the league, they'll put you out of the league.
Yeah, I keep worrying about
Yeah.
the wrong James kid. The one.
No, it's not about that. No,
We
Bronny
can't talk about him yet. We can't talk about him yet, nigga.
Bronny play defense though.
Because
one thing he makes
ready
his
to enter in the
balls on-
NBA draft.
Yeah, he's getting drafted.
It's a
this
difference.
year. That's why we're.
This
talking
nigga's
about
a
him.
junior in high school.
Thank you. But he makes his bones on the defensive end, and that's what's gonna keep him in the league.
Uh-huh.
He ain't gonna be forever, but he gonna be like Rivers. You know what I'm saying? He's
Yeah.
gonna be.
He's not gonna
Nigga, you
forever.
took the words out of my mouth.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. Just like we was talking about, like the sons being better than the father.
I see him being
Yeah,
like
like, only
Rivers
like
with the
Rick-
jump shot.
Like
But-
Jalen Brunson, we can say he's better than Rick Brunson, even though Rick Brunson was awesome. That's not good.
Branson is there every single game. Coaching him
No,
before.
but what I'm saying is, as far as their NBA,
yeah.
Man,
yeah,
what
Rick Brunson was nice, but Jalen Brunson
amazing.
is awesome,
Yeah, I feel you.
and there's not a lot of examples like that. So, will Bronny be better now?
I definitely don't think he's. I mean, shit. That's like saying fucking Dominique's son was gonna be better than him. I don't think he's gonna be better than him at all. But I do think he's gonna be a consummate pro. Because
yeah.
he's been living
Yeah.
professional basketball since he entered high school.
Thank you.
And think about when LeBron played in high school, right?
Right.
What happened?
Exactly.
ESPN games.
All
you know
that-
what I'm
all
saying?
that chip he got,
the only
yeah.
difference was he's legally getting paid now.
Exactly.
So we ain't gonna worry about him going broke ever.
Yeah.
That's off the table.
Right.
That a lot of money gets to a lot of these young ballers' heads.
Yeah.
So that's not gonna get to his head.
Because he already got bread.
So if you look at LeBron's son, right, Bronny, I believe he's going to be a starter in the league. This
Yeah,
is just me.
at one point.
I think he's going to be a starter in the league after maybe like 2-3 years.
Yeah, at
he's
one
going to be a
point.
starter in the league.
Yeah.
He got Jimmy.
Yeah.
He got a jump shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he's only 6'3",
But
so
he
he's
plays
going to have
D.
to play the point guard.
Yeah.
That's my whole thing. He needs more handle.
Yeah.
So he could work on that. More handle. He already got the jump shot and
Or he
see
could
in
be
the
a
court.
Pat Bev.
And
He could be a Pat Bev. He
he
could be a ball.
can. He can.
I'm just
He
saying
can.
because I'm telling
He
y'all.
can.
I mean, I haven't watched a lot of SC games, even in his high school. The boy, that's where he with it on the defensive end.
Right.
That's where he want to go get it. He want to stop you and take the rock from you.
Yeah.
You know who's
If he get his offensive game going in any particular fashion, he develop anything offensively, a floater, a layup. You know what I'm saying, from an angle.
I went to
It's
those
gonna be
Because
over.
we've seen a lot of NBA players that reinvent themselves after they get to the league. They
Yeah.
came in the league a defensive player,
And then
they left
became
an
an offensive player, and
Yeah.
vice versa. Defensive
Yeah.
players, offensive players turn into
I
defensive
Yeah,
watched,
players.
I watched
definitely.
a lot of games. I went to a lot of UFC games. Dennis Rodman's kid can play too. Okay.
I heard about that.
Yeah, he's about the same size as his dad. He might be an inch shorter. He's like around 6'7", but he's got a thicker base. These kids, they need to try to emulate. They need to try to emulate their dads, but the coach at USC is the problem. He didn't know how the rotation was messed up.
Yeah.
He didn't have these guys.
He had all this talent, didn't know what to do
Didn't
with
know
it.
what to do with it.
Just like Phoenix coach.
Yep. Same scenario.
Yeah, don't know what to do with it.
Same scenario.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
He don't know what
Phoenix's
plays to
coach-
run.
Okay, I thought I was going to talk about Doc Rivers,
No.
but Doc Rivers had injuries this year, which hurt those guys.
I don't give a fuck. Doc Rivers is not a good coach.
Stop
He
that.
only won the championship, nigga, because he had super dogs on the team and they didn't give a fuck about what he was talking
Defensive-
about.
And one
You know what I'm
of the best
saying?
three-point shooters ever.
Yeah, exactly.
They
so
were
Doc Rivers is some bullshit. They was when Doc Rivers took over, nigga, they was 30-13.
Right.
When they ended the season, they was only like 18-21. Like nigga, they lost more games with that nigga as the coach than they lost with this rookie coach, Adrian Griffin.
Because he had injuries.
I don't get. Nah, it ain't about the injuries, bro.
How many games did Giannis miss this year?
A lot.
Yeah, 25 games.
Giannis' fault for getting rid of that coach prematurely.
Yeah.
So you blame Giannis?
Yeah, to a degree, yes.
I don't know. I'm just asking.
The reason why I do, listen to Mike. The reason I blame Giannis is this, because publicly he came out and you know he was saying things about it, you know, Adrian Griffin. As soon as he left, you know, he made his peace. I mean, he made his bones like it wasn't working.
Right.
But you went and got Doc Rivers because he was the only thing available, and he was never gonna help you.
Right.
You seen what he did in Philly.
Shit.
And
they should have won the
But
championship.
if you take a look at what happened in Philly, because they had
injuries with Embiid.
They had injuries with Embiid. They also had James Harden, and James Harden was not happy because of the GM. What was the GM's name?
Yeah, he didn't like the he didn't like the front office, and he didn't like Doc Rivers either.
He didn't like that.
He didn't like the front office, nigga, only because of money, monetary wise.
Yeah.
It wasn't that the nigga was treating him wrong. He wanted the nigga to go out there and play every day. Go out there and play every day like I traded for you from Houston.
Right.
Go play like that every game, nigga, and I'm gonna give you this chip. Oh, but you promised me that you was gonna give me a max deal.
Right.
That's NBA players. They like to play for the money, which we all want to get paid for what we doing. But once you stop playing for the love of the game, that's when your mind is gone. Let me ask you a question, since you're a Clipper fan. Do you see the same Harden in fucking Clipper uniform that you seen in the Houston uniform?
Yes.
Not in Houston, because he's always been inconsistent.
Okay.
He's
been inconsistent in the playoffs, but the regular season, the nigga always been balling.
No, he's always been inconsistent. He'll put together certain games, but see, you got to understand, them other teams like the Houston team and the Philly team, there was other pieces around him. Even when he was in Oklahoma, he's always had other pieces, so he can pick and choose the nights he wants to do.
Who did he have in Houston?
It was him and Westbrook, right?
In Houston?
Yeah.
That was like 1 year.
No, they played together for more than 1 year. It was him.
I think it was 1 year.
It was a very, very short stint.
I think it was like 1 year. But all I'm saying is this nigga had multiple 30-point years over in Houston.
Yeah.
His scoring has went down. Of course, you got other pieces, but when it's time to call on him, regular season, we ain't even speaking about the playoffs.
Right.
Regular season, when it's time to call on him, he doesn't answer the phone. You know what I'm saying? That's from the outside looking in. Like you said, he's real inconsistent. But
he's always been
when he
that way.
played in Houston, nigga, he was the man. He was the motherfucking man.
But he was supposed to be the man in Brooklyn too, right? And then he had KD and Kyrie, right?
Stop it. The reason why I didn't bring up Brooklyn is because everybody was hurt but Harden. He was the only nigga out there. Am I right?
That's true.
Am I right? They only played like 19 games together, nigga, in a year and a half.
That's true.
You ain't gonna win shit with niggas that, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's totally different. That's why I didn't bring it up, because I knew the relevance of that fucking conversation. But as far as Houston and playing for Philly and the Clippers, he ain't the same dude.
No,
even in the
he's not.
Clippers, he was balling. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not the Clippers, but even in the Sixers, he was balling.
Yeah.
Playoffs, he was bullshitting.
His best years was OKC.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. His best years was in Houston.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's when he averaged that triple-double.
Yeah.
His best years when he was with Kevin Durant.
Man, we're going to get out of here, man. We going to, you know what I'm saying? Because we want to watch the Laker game. We wasn't even supposed to be on this long. We got on Candice Parker.
We here.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
On Candice Parker. Since it's on, it's on you, Nana Nia. Any last words?
The SBCUs not getting any NFL drafts. And Deion Sanders talked about that.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that. Talk over this nigga.
Draft.
He's trying to make the show go longer.
Be successful, have a hot girl, or
It was a bunch of niggas though that got drafted.
Summer is about to pop.
Yes. Just enjoy yourself.
You heard me? Yeah. It was a bunch of niggas.
That's it?
That's it.
Hot girl summer.
Hot girl or hot boy summer.
Okay. I might have a hot boy summer.
Yeah, do
You know what I'm
it.
saying? Ladies, watch out. I'm going to be in my dun-dun-dun. Oh,
He's
never
coming.
mind.
He's coming.
You know what I'm saying?
There he go.
He's coming.
Wow.
You going to call me
coming.
Jake the Snake Roberts? No.
Look at it.
I thought it was Chocolate Thunder. Chocolate Thunder.
No, see, with the Hoochie Daddy shorts on, I'm going to have a printout.
Look at it.
You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be Jake the Snake Roberts.
It's low-key Hoochie Daddy what you have on right now. They're just not tight enough.
These is long. You know
No,
what I'm
they ain't that
saying?
long. When you put your knee up, they come up.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Pause.
they over the knee. When you sit down, they over the knee. They
Oh,
Hoochie
shit.
Daddy. They just not tight enough.
He said,
Shut up.
Working his way up to it.
Oh, what's up, Pasadena
that
John?
nigga said he got a turtle head hanging.
Yes, he did.
Nigga's Mr. Turtle Head.
Okay, turtle head.
Hold up, bitches. I'm circumcised.
That don't mean nothing. That means when
I ain't got no turtle neck.
shirt,
Turtle head.
little turtle head, just poke through.
Oh, shit.
Turtle.
Nonetheless, man, life is crazy, man, because how you thought 20 years ago is not how you gonna think 20 years later, and how you look at life, and
I don't know.
the things that you run from often become your reality if you're smart enough to accept the challenge. And it's just crazy how life works. You fight for something for years and say that you'll never do, and you figure that you don't have to do it. And then one day you get an opportunity, and then you realize you find yourself, So what I'm really trying to say is that, listen, as individuals and human beings, let's seize the moment and the opportunity when we can.
Thank you.
Sorry about that. Let's seize the opportunity in the moment when we can. I made the white face.
Yes, you did.
I made the swag face.
You know what I'm saying?
But no, what I mean by that is that, let's take care of things when time permits. We always say that we got a lot of life to live. We can always put things off until tomorrow, but you may grow up one day and the things you could have did as a younger man, you find yourself doing as an older man.
Yeah.
And just take advantage of the time that you have.
Definitely.
That's all I'm going to say. Just take advantage of the time you have, and always do what's best to put yourself in positions. Young men, young women. Don't waste time. Trust me. Have a good one.
I want to say something about what you said about doing what we have to do today. I saw something online and it said procrastination is just the audacity thinking God gave us another day to do something.
Correct.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Correct.
And so that that hit hard.
Hell yeah.
Go ahead, your
Now I'm
turn.
stricken with
Flossie.
anxiety. 'cause
Flossie B.
I should have done a lot of stuff today. I got anxiety. It's about to get me all night
Nah,
long.
you just got with them white women. Treated you
that
like
sting?
a pro athlete.
That stung?
Fuck you, fed you fish, and left you.
You like his fish wet.
Thank you.
Don't be stupid.
Oh shit. Any last words?
Oh man, just stay focused on your mission and not your condition, man, and make sure you take care of thyself.
Yes.
Number one, you gotta love thyself before you love anyone else. You dig?
Man, for sure.
Yes, sir. So,
Don't
with
take the
that
mic
being
from me,
said,
nigga. What's wrong
shameless
with you?
plug, nigga. Slap by the pound out on all major streaming platforms.
Amen.
The boy, his name be.
Pasadena Sean, man. What's understood on all platforms as well, man. Everywhere you get your fine music, man, I'm there. Look me up, man.
Definitely.
And with that being said, Jack, do you?
We got a nigga over here begging for the mic. Turn the camera to this nigga so we can see this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Back it up. That's a big one.
Yeah, there we
That's what
go.
your mama call a big one.
Yeah, that's a big old nigga.
Peace, love, and happiness.
G-Man Gerald.
I just have to say, one love, black unity, and I'm out.
There it is, short, sweet, and simple.
See, I'm tired of y'all Jonathan Major ass niggas.
It's black unity once they get
Yeah, you feel me?
a case.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, you know,
I'm back, brother.
so our next, well, we talked about this on the last episode. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't my last words, but I just gotta say this since G-Man is here. You know, can you be well, SD, he answered this, right?
Be pro-black.
Can you be pro-black when you with a white woman? And SD was saying, like, your plight never changes because of who you are and who you're with, because it's in you. You know what I'm saying? But my argument was, sorry, Gerald, but did you love your mama enough to love a woman that looked like your mama, meaning the same color? And he was explaining that you can't. What did you say, Ass? You can't help who you love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? I'm still conflicted on that because, you know, I'm a lover of all things black. You know what I'm saying? And Nia brought it up last week where even though we black, we can't root for everything black because things that's black, it ain't always for us because people are selfish. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Go ahead before I put my last words in. G-Man.
You ask a very, very, again, poignant question that I try to answer because I am, you know, black like all of us in here, and I married a white woman.
And I'm your nephew.
And that's my nephew, SD. So you ask a question, and the answer is absolutely you can be pro-black, and you can be pro-black on a lot of issues or topics in the world, not just this country, in the world. And like you said, some things, some people are negative and some people are positive. So those that are positive, you're pro that positivity, and you are like negative or you disagree with any negativity. So you pick and choose between good versus evil. Okay, so to say. So just because I'm married to a white woman and I have like mixed kids, those kids were still raised in the vein of my mother and my father, the way that I was raised. Did they get some of the other culture? Yes, they did. But that's because as African Americans here in America, we have always strived to integrate the races. And when we are never going to stop trying to integrate the races.
Right.
This dark skin just lets you know we've been there longer than everybody else. Some are trying to cook us and can't touch us.
Okay.
So don't ever get it twisted just because a black man or a black woman dates a white man or a white woman. We can't look at it from that perspective. If that person is still, like I say, trying to integrate the races and trying to make it a better world, just like what Martin Luther King said. He wanted to see little black girls and little black boys playing with little white girls and little white boys. He was trying to integrate the races, is what he was trying to do. I hope I said that right.
But he also said before he died that was the worst thing he ever did was try to integrate his people.
So if he thought that was the worst thing because of the end result and the way that he died, he was killed.
Yeah.
You know? Right. And he said that because during that time period, they started to assassinate one another, the blacks. And
they still doing it today.
He probably thought that it was a mistake to not just focus on self.
Yeah, that's what he thought.
And there's a lot to be said about that, focusing on self, because we have so many challenges. We're always in this country, especially if you're an African American, you're always in what's called double jeopardy. So you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. But that question that you brought up, can you be pro-black if you're dating somebody outside of the culture, outside of the race? Absolutely. You can.
Yeah. Okay, for sure. All right, that's his perspective on it.
Thanks for the opportunity to talk.
Yeah, no doubt.
Last words? Are you going to respond?
I would not respond.
Okay, thank you.
Because I don't believe that hunk of
I
bullshit.
know. So
he was just talking.
It's okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I love you like my brother. You know what I'm saying? But everybody got their own opinion. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own opinion, and I believe you know, sometimes you can't help who you love. You know what I'm saying?
We can't.
I believe that, you know. And as far as like integration and all of that, you know, that's a word the white man used to use, you know what I'm saying, because they wanted the black vote. They wanted all of this when the voting started coming in. Before black people can vote, you think they give a fuck about some integration? They didn't give a fuck. It was like only white people can vote. So we don't give a damn about no integration. You know what I'm saying?
Right about that.
So, but no, we're not going to give you the mic.
No,
we're
it's not a debate.
We're about to end this. There's no last question. No.
After we're done.
We're going to talk about it off camera.
LeBron fan. Who's blacker, Jordan or LeBron?
Okay.
Shit, LeBron blacker. LeBron is blacker.
So who's the GOAT?
Does that mean?
What does that have to do with
that's sports? That's different.
China?
That's different. Sports is different. Like we can say, if we say Jordan is the GOAT and then he married a white woman after he married the black woman, does that make him less of a basketball player? But I get your argument. That don't make you less of something else because of who you love and who you marry. I get that. So I do believe that you can say I'm black. I represent black people and all of this because. Or even if you're married to a other, because I just said you can't help who you love. Right. I just said that. So I believe everything you just said. But me, I wouldn't do it personally.
I understand.
Everybody is. That's why you're you. I'm me. You know what I'm saying? I respect it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. But man, I just want to say, man, be better than you was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Love who you love. You know what I'm saying? And don't let nobody, no matter is it me, somebody else, don't let nobody determine who you love. That's in your heart. You know what I'm saying? Who treats you the best and who you want to treat the best. You know what I'm saying? So, man, just love on who you love. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, we got a few goats. 3-headed goat. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I love this. What you guys do over here.
I love y'all. And, man, this is New Wave Shop Talk, man. This is episode 130. What, SD?
138.
And we out of this motherfucker. Peace.
I ain't coming.
You're now tuned in to the number one podcast. I give you New Wave Shop Talk. Shop Talk. Shop Talk. New Wave Shop Talk. New Wave. Got something on your mind? Let's talk about it. Shop Talk. Shop Talk. Leave a comment, we'll talk about it. New Wave.
Real talk about these white women, you know what I'm saying, and these rappers taking up all the good acting jobs. I need some of them acting gigs. So all y'all directors, holla at your